Tech Pro. Today we'll learn about the page object model folder structure, WebDriver using Selenium 4, config.properties, and how do we launch the sample project. Okay, see if you see in my screen, I have um, created the package called Allure Listener Extend Reports. So if you want to implement in your framework, so we can add a separate package for those. And I've created the package called base config, and base is for if you want to if you're initializing the WebDriver, so you can add those details in the base config. So any URL, browser detail, version detail, username, password, all those things you can just maintain in this config.properties file that I'll be telling you now. And the page factory, just show. Yes, so I wanted to launch this free CRM, and if you see, I see the many elements here: sign up, about, CRM, all those things. But now, for example, I'm considering these three um, elements. So so I'll be identifying the XPath, whatever XPath or identifier that you use. You will be adding it in page factory. And in the pages, if you see this, right, so this is my home page. I'll be creating one class called home page, and if you are going inside this, you can just for this maintain the sign up, you can just create one more class. Test data. So in my upcoming videos, I'll be using the CSV file to fetch the data, because it will be faster to fetch the data, and I'll be using the data provider mechanism for that. So so that's why I've created this package. Yes, sorry for that. Test details. So you can add switch window. This is the common methods or functionalities that you use in your framework. You can just add it in the test details. You can also use you can also add screenshots, and how do we fetch the data from test data. Those kind of functions or methods that you can mention in the test details file. All the test cases you will be adding it in test case. Okay, now we'll go to the base package, and I'll create one class called test base. Test base. Okay, so now I already have the code for test base. I'm just copying that in the instant interest of time. Gotcha. If you see my spelling, that is the more important thing here. Okay, so here I have imported the config.property file, and so here I'm fetching the same browser value here, and the URL. So I'll tell you where I'm mentioning the URL details or config details. Config.properties in this file. Let me just give you the URL here. I can just copy and paste it from here. Yes. Okay. So browser will be Chrome, and I can give anything. I can give username, password, or version, anything I can give. Okay, so next I'll be creating a page factory, where I showed you here. Which is that? Okay, so to identify the elements, I've already have the uh, I've already identified the elements. So I am creating the class for that, just to mention the details over here. because if you're not using the separate class, right, it will be like confusing, and it will be a lengthy um, code for you, and confusing as well. So that is why it is a good habit to create a separate class for page factory details. I am here. If you see sign up, about, and CRM, these are the fields that I have identified, and I'll just verify whether I'm able to see those elements or not. Okay, so home page. Oh, first of all, this extends test base, and I'll have to import this test base. Okay, and okay, yes, I have to create a constructor. So the constructor, I'm separately, I am okay. Before that, right, I will have to initialize public home page factory. I will have to initialize this page object, home page object. I will have to import it. Okay, so new, yes, correct. Oh, yes, I have to add the driver as well. Okay, this is done. Now I will create one more method to identify the elements. Just copy it, and about, oh, about dot is displayed, dot crm, yes, is displayed. I missed the semicolon. Okay, and about dot is displayed. Okay, so here I have mentioned the method that I need to verify. I'm just adding the system dot property here, system dot out dot println verified about crm, and okay, we missed sign up. Oh, and sign up elements. Okay, okay, this is done. So coming to resources, right, so here I'll be creating different XML files, looking for sanity, smoke test, or forever random check. So all the XMLs that I'm adding, I'll be creating it in resources folder. Coming to this test cases. So this is the package that I've created, com.freecrmqa.test cases, and here I have to create one package. I've already created the package, sorry, class, which is home page test. Okay, this also extends test base because we need the driver again. Okay, we have to import this. Okay, and I need a constructor. Okay, I will keep this super, and I will have to create one method to call initialization to, okay, add throws. It is actually throws IO exception. I'll tell you why. Okay, exception. Okay, I'll tell you why I'm adding the IO exception, because I mentioned the file name here, right? So it will obviously throw this IO exception if anything, if any errors. Okay, so now I will call this initialization here, and I will have to initialize this home page as well. This is the small home edge. Okay, so here I have to mention create an object for it. Okay, home page only. I will pages. Think we need this. Cannot do it, is it? Done. Oh yeah. Oh, sorry. Really sorry. I have to do it here. QA dot pages dot home page. Correct. Okay. So now the error is gone. Okay. So that is my before test. I'll tell you what is that, and I'll create one more package to verify the element. So whatever the method that we have written, right, verify home page, that I'll be calling it here, verify home page. Okay, so now I will write one more method. This is to tear down. So after your execution, your browser will get closed. For that I've given this. Okay, so this is the method I wanted to run before test. This is the my actual test. This is after text. I wanted to quit the browser. For that I've given this. Okay, so now what it will do, it will launch the free CRM. It will identify these three elements and it will close the browser. That is what it will do now. Okay, let me launch it. It launched the free CRM. Yes, it is displayed the message as well that we have given in verify home page here. Okay, so this is my console and it is passed. Okay, so this is all about now in this video. I'll be creating end-to-end page object model. How do we create the entire framework? In upcoming videos, I'll be adding the videos for implicit, explicit weight, test engine provider, data providers, and how do we read the values from CSV file in the easier method, flexible way, and how do we use the JavaScript executor and scrolling and clicking using the JavaScript executor if anything not working. I'll be adding the videos for these. Please stay tuned and thank you.